how are we today? Welcome back to the greenhouse. If we haven't met already, I am Samantha Roxas, aka Sam. I am your crazy plant collector in Melbourne. And today I literally have the most exciting video. So you guys can probably tell already, this is already looking a little bit different to what you guys are used to. And that is because my camera is having issues. So I'm deciding to film on my phone. Let me know if the quality is still okay, because I'm kind of just testing it. I mean, it looks kind of the same, but it doesn't look as profesh. But I'm too excited and I just want to film, so this is what's gonna happen. That'll do donkey. So I'm sure you've seen by the title of today's video. Today I am doing an unboxing and showing you guys my little plant haul that I've accumulated in the past 2 weeks. So I've got I have 5 plants. So one of them is here. This is from Uprooted. How gorgeous is this box? And it's gonna be really funny because the thing that I have in here is very tiny. So I'm gonna be unboxing this beautiful thing. I cannot wait. And I have 4 other plants to show you guys. So I'm wondering, should I do the unboxing first or should I show the plant? Let's unbox the plant. I put this Brantianum here just to kind of give us a little bit of a pizzazz to the screen or the shot, but I'm gonna have to move you. I'm so sorry, but let's have a moment to see how beautiful she is. This is my Brantianum, which I finally potted her up, and she is also on a pole and she's loving life. She's got a new leaf coming just there. Oh, I love you so much. This I got from one of my very close friends, Kai and Paulson. They are Foliage Collective. And yeah, I am so in love with this one. So let's get to the fun part. Let's unbox this bad guy. So for those of you that don't know, this is from Uprooted, and Uprooted is a store that is in Melbourne that just recently opened up. So I've actually ordered from Rick, the owner of Uprooted, multiple times. I believe I bought a Picasso peace lily as well as a variegated alocasia, I believe, and that was last year. And now I have this bad guy. How have you guys been? I feel like it has been ages since I've done like a fun video, or if you guys follow me on Instagram and we've done some lives before, I feel like we haven't had a chat in a long time. As much as I love doing the videos where it's kind of like all the educational stuff, I think that these ones are so much more fun to do. Other ones require a lot more like thought and all of the things that I want to tell you guys and make sure that I'm not missing anything important. So it's just so nice to have a video where I can just have fun and unbox plants. Normally I do this with a knife, but I don't have that at the moment. Do you guys get super excited when you get plant mail? Now, before I get to anything, I do want to be completely transparent with you guys on this channel. I value your trust and I wouldn't want to try to tarnish that in any way. Little disclaimer is that this plant got sent to me as a gift, therefore I have not paid for this plant. I believe that if you get paid for this or you get paid for doing a video, then that would classify as a sponsorship. I have not gotten paid in money, but this technically is a free plant. I'm technically sort of being paid via plant, but I just want that to be transparent, clear. I want to just be upfront with you guys. So Rick has so kindly sent me this beautiful plant. I am so in love with this incredible boxing, and it even says here, like when you open it up, the wait is over, which I thought is a very, very nice touch. Totally can't even see her in there. Oh my God. She is beautiful! Oh my God, I'm so excited to add this to my collection! Oh, that's brilliant! So normally when I order plants, one of the things that I not necessarily love is all of the packaging and the waste that happens when you purchase plants online. But I don't know if you guys can see, there is no waste. How incredible is that? So when I first purchased from Rick, he did not have this type of packaging before, but like, how sick. She's finally out. I'm not gonna lie, this box is really big for that little plant, but a very cute box. I will recycle that. Oh my gosh, this is such a cutie. So if you guys know me, you know I am a huge jewel orchid fan, and this, isn't she so gorgeous? I will have to take a look at the name. I'm pretty sure it starts with F. She has 1, 2, 3 and a 4th leaf coming. She has such a cute little shape with beautiful velvet leaves, and if you can look at the veining, that is one of the reasons why I freaking love jewel orchids, is because their veins literally look like lightning. So I'm wondering if I can fit her in this little terrarium, but I have a feeling that I might not. So now I've got plenty of jewel orchids, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to fit all in this little jar. So what I might have to do is I might do a little terrarium or a big terrarium with all jewel orchids, and I think that would be really fun to do all of the landscaping and all of that stuff. So let me know if you'd be interested in me trying to landscape a little terrarium. How cute is she? She's probably one of my favorites because there's something about the dark leaves. The shape's totally different. The shape is almost like love hearty. So I'm just going to check exactly what is in an unwrap here. Wow, and even the underside of this jewel orchid, can you see how it's like pinky red? I totally lied. There are so many more leaves than I thought. Yes! So like I said, I have bought from Rick before. I do remember, I think it was last year in, I'm gonna say June, I did buy a peace lily, a variegated peace lily Picasso from him. Once it got to me, it was like going brown and I wasn't too in love with it, and what he did was he got me to send it back and he sent me a new one, which I really did love, which I thought was awesome because I know that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily do that. He was just trying to be as helpful as he could. So he's a beautiful soul. His plants are absolutely beautiful. Oh, cute. I love it when the plants that I buy come with soil or a media, just because when you're buying plants online or whether you're getting it posted to you, it does have a lot of shock if it's sent bare rooted. So in something like this, or if it was in sphagnum, in damp sphagnum, would be aces as well. So I love that. I'm so in love with this one. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. There are 6 leaves. I am so wrapped with that. I love this guy so much. I hope you like it in your new home. It pretty much goes without saying that I absolutely adore Uprooted. So if you guys are ever looking for some houseplants or some little jewel orchids, I would highly recommend taking a look. So I'm going to continue this as a plant haul. So the plants that I have gotten in the last, I would say 2 weeks, and one of them being got 2 of the same plant because I have a problem where I really want 2 of the same plant. I don't know why, especially if it's a plant that I really love. I always want 2 of them, and I know I don't need it, but it just happens. So last week on a website, I think it's called Hello Houseplants, I did an unboxing on my Instagram. This may be familiar to you guys that have already seen it on my IG. A lot of my unboxings will either be on YouTube, but if it's a small unboxing and it's only like 1 plant, I normally do it on my Instagram for you guys. So make sure to keep a lookout for that. But these guys I got from Hello Houseplants. Aren't they the cutest little bubbas? So I've got 1, I've got 2. These are Caladium strawberry stars. These are my very first caladiums. If you guys have any tips in regards to like the soil, in terms of fertilizing, please let me know because I'm still really brand new to them. I'm kind of dabbling into different genuses of plants just because my philodendron and my anthuriums are starting to get pretty expensive nowadays. So I'm kind of dabbling into cheaper alternatives. And I think caladiums are the way to go. They are super duper cute. So they are fully white with the green and the pink dots. So when it first came, this guy was there, and as well as this one. This is the newest leaf in my care. It has literally 5 days and that has popped up. I must be doing something right. I'm gonna repot them once they kind of like settle in a little bit more. But yeah, I have no idea in terms of like soil composition. I'm thinking like a chunky aroid mix with a little bit of peat to keep it a little bit more wet than all of my other plants. This is my second one and it's got a new leaf coming coming just there. This leaf is looking a bit wretched. That one came all crimply when it came in the post, but not to worry. I mean, I still have the plant, so I'm still very, very happy. I'll put a link below if you guys would like to buy them. I believe they're from Perth. I cannot wait for these guys to get really big. Now, I have left the best till last. You guys are going to freak out. I have been on the search for this plant for a while now. I feel like you guys are gonna laugh at me. I feel like I manifested this plant into my life. I've got two, and it's a philodendron. One of them is actually Jacob's because he wanted me to buy one for him, and the other one is my own. Again, it's this weird thing that I do where I want two of the same plant even though I know that I don't need it. I'll show you the little one first. This, my friends, is, you probably can't even tell what it is a philodendron ilselmanii. This is the tiniest little baba, and I believe there is like 1, 2, 3, 4 growth points. And at the moment, there's like a new leaf right there coming. There is a new leaf there coming, and also another under there coming. And me and Jacob are planning to raise it till it's really, really big and then give it the chop and share it amongst our planty friends. I actually got this little baba as well as the next one from a beautiful plant friend named Lee. She has this massive mother plant. Also gives me a lot of hope because it is what my plants can aspire to. So with this one, I think it's really, really cool that this tiny leaf here already has variegation, even though this plant is super duper young. Very promising. And even there is a little leaf just there with some variegation as well. I am so in love with this little one. I cannot wait for it to grow. Are you ready for the best one yet? No joke. Brings me so much joy, and I think it is one of the most prettiest plants that are going into my collection. I'm super duper wrapped to have it. This one I definitely will not be cutting. It is another ilselmanii, but look how gorgeous the variegation is. So I am so thankful to Lee because this is literally one of my most favorite plants. It is just so special to me. So every time I'm not in the greenhouse or every time I'm at home with Jacob, I'm literally looking up at the same photo of this plant just to look at it because it brings me that much joy. I wish I could keep it at the house that I'm currently staying in with Jacob, but instead it has to stay here in the greenhouse because that's where it will thrive the most. And it has a new leaf coming. I'm not too sure if that one's gonna have lots of variegation, but I am hopeful. I'm just gonna keep this baby in her pot until she is very well established and rooted. So if I had to choose my favorite leaf, I think this one. Just that one there. I do really love this leaf too. Who am I kidding? I just love this whole freaking plant. She is going to be amazing. So I think that this one is going to have fantastic potential. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of my plants and put them all together so you guys can see. So these are all the plants that I managed to get in the last, I think, 2 weeks. I've been a bit cheeky and keep buying plants. I think I have 2 other plants on their way, but I might do that little unboxing on my IG just because it's not really like a haul, it's just like 2 plants. This pretty much wraps up my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link everything that you need to know down below. I hope you all are very safe, you're very warm. I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah!